What's going on, guys? I'm just sitting here thinking again, and I just want to get something off my chest dealing with blue pill men. Recently I've been watching a lot of red pill content. I would say maybe like a year and a half. I've been like deep into it. I've been watching a wide variety of content creators. I've been watching a lot of big time videos, a lot of red pill videos, a lot of POA videos. Now you got to realize that since I'm kind of like isolated where I am, because the city I live in, the state I live in, I don't really know that many red pill guys on my level. So when it comes down to, it's like when I go online, I see this division between the MGTOW, the red pill, the PUAs, and other subgroups of the manosphere. Me being isolated, I really don't really see. I don't really get into that whole cliques about because you got like a lot of people online. They just like MGTOWs, they're losers, man. You gotta be alpha and all this kind of stuff. But as for me, I don't consider myself a MGTOW because I still deal with women, but I do watch a lots of MGTOW content. I watch a lot of MGTOW content, and welcome down to red pill. Yes, I am red pilled. Welcome down to women, but thankfully that when I deal with women, I know how to deal with them. I know the warning signs. I know what not to do. I know about the shit test. I know about all this kind of stuff. What women say is like 180 of what they really mean, all this kind of stuff, and everything. And but I just want to touch on the topic of my blue pill friends because ever since I've been getting into a lot of this content, I've been emailing them on Facebook or sending them texts, video links to certain red pill or MGTOW content creators. And when I've started doing that, I've got a few positive responses, but a lot of times I get like the cold shoulder from certain friends because I got this one friend. He's a good guy. I've been knowing this guy for like a long time. He's cool. We're cool friends. I'm cool with him. I've been friends with him maybe almost like a decade. But he's like one of these old school Hotep brothers. One of those Hoteps who still believe that the black woman is goddess. Those type of black people. Those kind of Hoteps. And he's a good brother, but he has this mindset of, let's say, for instance, the whole thing with black women and single parents, single black women raising kids by themselves. He kind of has the mentality of we have to uplift the black community. We gotta protect the sisters. Brothers gotta step up and be man enough to marry these sisters and rescue them, all this kind of stuff. So he's kind of like on that mindset. And in the situations that he gets himself into, a lot of bad situations that he experiences is because he deals with a lot of women, and a lot of women use him as you can say like the beta simp. You know how like a lot of women, if a woman needs something, they say like a woman needs a ride or something. They'll have a car. They need a ride. He's that type of guy who go out of his way to help a sister, quote unquote sister, and all this kind of stuff. So he does, he's just that kind of person. He just believes we gotta protect the sisters, we gotta uplift the black community. The sisters are struggling, we got to help them out. He's kind of like that moral mindset, and but he's a good brother. He's just naive. And recently, I'll say recently, maybe like the last couple of months, I've been sending him red pill videos. I've sent him some videos of Donovan Sharp, TFM, Turfling and Monkey, and what else videos? Maybe some Coach Greg Adams videos. Sent him some of my videos. and a few other red pill content creators. I sent him videos by Texan Prince. Sent him, what was the video I sent him? Keeping It Keith, I believe, and a few other red pill MGTOW videos. First, he was receptive to it, but after a while, I don't like bombard him with videos. I don't just like flood his inbox with videos. I might send him like a video, like maybe like twice a month or something, or whatever. But recently he just totally stopped responding to my videos, and I think I kind of scared him off because he's still like one of these guys that think that women are the victims. Men we're chauvinist, so we gotta man up and took our dicks in and take our balls off and be subservient to the goddess, so we can be better men and raise and be cucks and be cuckolds and raise these bastard kids who not our kids and all this kind of stuff. And to be honest with you, I was like that for like a long time. When I really got into the conscious information in the 90s, when I got to the pro-black stuff, I had the mentality as well that, sisters are struggling, so we gotta protect the sisters because deadbeat dads abandon them and all this kind of stuff. But it never really dawned on me that, if you have a child out of wedlock, it's the woman's fault because the woman was the one who decided to drop her panties. So when it came to that realization recently, I was like, wait a minute. It's not like she was forced to sleep with the guy, with the Tyrone or Chad or whatever. It was her choice to do that. She had to use protection or whatever. So the whole thing of her struggling, raising kids by herself, be on welfare, 99.999% of the time, it's the woman's fault. So when it came to that realization, I was like, wait a minute. So the whole thing about the black woman's goddess, I dropped that. I don't believe that anymore. This kind of stuff. And I might do a video like way in the future about where that rhetoric came from. When you hear like a lot of black men saying that the black woman's goddess, that came out of the Afrocentric movement, because I'm not gonna go into detail. No, I'm rambling, I'm ranting, but it goes back. You can say maybe like the 80s, 70s, when they had like a lot of black scholars like Dr. Yosef Ben Yakinen. He said the famous quote back in the 80s that heaven is in between the legs of the black woman, and that was like a popular quote. In back in the 80s, he probably said that like back in the 60s, I think, that heaven is in between the legs of the black woman or whatever, and that kind of like went viral in the black community back like way back, and it kind of like seeped in to like the Hoteps of today, and that's why you see all these Hoteps on YouTube talking about the black woman's goddess. So that's pretty much where that came from. And Dr. Malachi York, he kind of like pushed that as well, the black woman's goddess and everything. So, but anyway, though, I just when it comes down to blue pill guys, sometimes you just gotta, let the dead lie with the dead. If they're not receptive to red pill content, just don't leave them alone. And that's all I had to say. 'Cause I know I don't want to make this video too long, because of course I'm at work again, working a 12-hour shift, sitting at the desk by myself in the dark, trying to get stuff on my chest so I won't go crazy. But anyway, though, if you want to comment, like, subscribe, and what I'll do, I'll leave some links below to some resources. You can like watch them, for your edification and everything. And that's all I got to say for that. and I'm finna get back to work. And got how many hours I got left? I got like 5 more hours left to work before I go home and lay down. But anyway, guys, y'all take it easy. All right, peace out.